adventure, here's the thing. If you like adventure and you like fun and you like incredible people and having your family around incredible people, you're at the right place. Because that's exactly what this is all about. This is about learning to build your life, your dream life. Like, I was watching this show the other day and this guy said, what does your dream life look like? And, for some people, that's freedom with their health. If you're on here tonight and you've got a health ailment, you're like, I just want to be free of these problems that I have. I got to get rid of this rash on my knee, right? For other people, it's going to be financial freedom. For other people, it's going to be time freedom, being able to homeschool their kids or drop their kids and pick their kids up from school or whatever. Everybody's got their own idea of what their freedom and their dream life looks like. So make sure you quantify that. We're going to get rolling. I literally am going from this meeting right here into Diamond and Silk tonight at 9. So I'm like back to back, and Scott just got off one and I just got teaching class. So we are like overlapping big time over here. And so I'm so thankful, Jaime, that you were able to share and have that great adventure. We were watching the pictures and I saw different people holding the boys and I thought, oh, I'm glad that you guys are getting some time without the boys.
Yeah.
Because I know how that is when you have youngins. Ours are now old.
I just couldn't believe how everyone was just so nice and just they wanted the most for you. And and most of those people they don't get anything from me. The only one there was Steve and Gina, really. And they just wanted us to win and they were so excited for us. And the last day we were there, it was I was having breakfast. I brought Titus and I'm sitting next to Sandy and Don and Gina and Steve are right over here. And there's it was just all this stuff was going on. I was talking to all these people and it just got so emotional. I was just like, man, because I just couldn't believe the whole atmosphere of what was going on. It was just overwhelming.
Yeah. Sometimes when you just get in the moment like that, you're so thankful. I've had moments like that.
A lot of gratitude. I was very grateful.
Yeah, just overtakes you. I've been there, done that. And so I'm so glad you experienced it. Well, let's get everybody else experiencing it, Jaime,
Absolutely.
Right? Let's get them on these trips. So you guys, my name is Renita Brandon. For those of you that don't know me, I'm up in Bismarck, North Dakota. And we're just so happy that it's not snowing. Today was a beautiful day and we'll take a lot more of those. But a little bit of my background, I've been in health for a long time. I'm a child of God. I love the Lord Jesus as my savior. I've got lots of background in education and health, nutrition, lifestyle and behavioral change. Literally, I have been in health for 25 years. I've been at it a long time. I'm a freedom fighter. I love helping people get free of their health ailments. I love them getting free financially, just like Jaime's telling us tonight, you guys. But the reason I got started with this whole LifeWave adventure, most of you on here, if you're part of LifeWave, you probably got started for the same reason. And it was maybe a health ailment, maybe it was a family member's health ailment, but I'm such a big believer that we should be very, good health advocates for our aging parents, because I mean, I've heard pretty much horror stories, you guys, where people have been on 10, 15, 28, 38 medications. We have a gal on our team, her mother was in the nursing home and they had put her on 38 medications. And so I feel like when is enough enough? So if you're on here tonight and you have an aging loved one, I would say stand in the gap for them and help them to understand that God designed their bodies to heal. And this incredible LifeWave technology is a tool that can help them to do that. So many of you know, I literally got started because of Mom. And then of course, as I was, watching Mom walk without her walker on the 11th day, we were sitting at the kitchen table and I was talking to my dad. I said, we should try these patches on you, Dad. You've been dealing with these oozing, goozing, edemic legs for 6 months. He had dealt with those legs. And we went to doctor after doctor. We went to his heart doctor, kidney doctor, like all of his normal inpatient doctors. We went to his dermatologist, and his dermatologist actually told him he's going to have to live with it. He didn't like that answer very much because he's a Marine. Anyway, long story short, we tried alternative medicine. I went to homeopaths, naturopaths. And that day I was sitting at the kitchen table and we saw that improvement with Mom walking without her walker, just at 8 a.m. walking around the house. And it was unbelievable because she had used that walker every single morning for 2.5 years at 8 in the morning. So for me, it was jaw dropping. And I said to Dad, hey, where are those patches? I think we should try one on you with your legs. And he said, I thought the patch was for neurological conditions. I said, I don't know what it's for, but if it did that to mom, there's a possibility it could help your legs. He said, it's worth a shot. And so my dad was a gamer, totally put the patch on. And you guys, this is my dad's legs 24 hours later. For those of you that are on here tonight and you've never seen this before, it's almost unbelievable to witness, but my dad's legs literally 24 hours later, they reduced to the normal size. There was no more of that, big oozing, goozing. They literally dried up. There was no more oozing and goozing ever again. And as you can see, his ankles were his normal size again. Of course, there was scabbing. But when I saw what happened in 24 hours, that's actually when we began our journey with LifeWave. I didn't have a personal testimony myself. Honestly, I didn't need one. After seeing what it did to mom and dad at 78 and 80, I just thought, you know what, it's going to work for everybody if it worked for those two, because they're really in tough shape. If you know somebody who's in tough shape, there's hope. There's hope. And the Lord actually told me on July 3rd of 2022 that I was entering an abundant season of miracles when I woke up that morning. And it was pretty much an audible voice. And I literally sat on the edge of my bed and I thought I was kind of hearing things. And God said again to me, you're stepping into an abundant season of miracles. And I just stood to my feet and said, yes, Lord. And that's honestly, you guys, where our journey with LifeWave began. But I tell you what, it is been miracle after miracle after miracle. This was my friend Penny's hands. This was something she had dealt with for over 6 years after she had gotten chemotherapy. It nearly killed her. And anyway, she had these hands for 6 years. And as you can see, they just were peeling and very, very sore. And literally she couldn't put her hands in water. And she said, do you think it's going to help, Renita? And it's the same answer I give everybody with the patch. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. And Penny actually inboxed me this picture on the right 5 days later. And she said, I'm going to tell the world about these hands and about this patch. So this was Penny's hands, as you can see here. So you guys, maybe you can see a little bit of a residue on the tips there, but wow, such an incredible improvement in just 5 days. So we've seen it all in the last 21 months. This was something pretty recent here in the last couple of weeks. Somebody on our team from out in Montana, her husband had it looks like a run-in with a rebar, and looks like the rebar won. And then she put a patch, she put an X39 on him and an Eon patch on either side of this cut. This was 24 hours later, guys. So we get to see constant miracles with this patch. The patch has been something that, it really works for everybody. It even works for athletes. My son, Bo, that's funny how that breakthrough is spelled wrong there, but breakthrough, he had a breakthrough track season. He literally went from really running really great to incredible, breaking his own personal records. So the patch is not just for old people or sick people or people that have diseases. The patch is really for everybody. If you're on here and you just want better health and you want better vitality, better sleep, better energy, better recovery, I mean, all of those things, I'm telling you what, make sure you talk to the person who invited you on here, because they are your sponsor and they're going to help get you rocking with it. I literally am having a meeting, and now I'm bringing in David Schmidt because we had one of the head trainers from a college. It's one of the top 10. If you guys watch college basketball at all, it's one of the top 10 always in college basketball. And they actually use a lot of alternative modalities like hyperbaric chamber and cryotherapy and things. And their head trainer said, we want these patches for our athletes. This is something our athletes can travel with. A lot of our other modalities of healing we can't take with us on the road when we travel for these away games. So you guys, from young to old, from athletes to pregnant nursing moms and everybody in between, we've got so many people patching and seeing incredible results. But the biggest question is have you been patched yet? Have you been patched yet? And if you haven't been patched yet, make sure you talk to the person who invited you on here tonight. They will get you started at the wholesale price. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you've got no risk involved. But I want to tell you a little bit about our inventor and CEO, David Schmidt. This guy, we just really honor, and we're so thankful for David Schmidt. He has over 130 patents. He's got over 90 clinical studies on these patches. So it's not hearsay. It's not, we hope this thing works. These are tried and tested. In fact, the company is going to be 20 years old this year. 20 years old, right, guys? So this company is doing a lot of things right. First of all, it's helping people activate their own healing mechanisms with light. I'm going to show you that just in a second. But David really decided, after launching the very first patch nearly 20 years ago, he thought in 2008, I'm going to really start focusing on stem cell research, because that is where the entire healthcare industry is going. And once you know it, David took 10 years and $4.5 million to bring the X39 patch to market. So if somebody on here tonight got you on here because of X39, I want you to know it's a patented technology. It's an incredible technology. It took the company from 30 million a year to over 400 million a year, guys. So this technology works. It's available in over 80 different countries. We are literally a global opportunity. And the best news is everybody around the world needs to activate their stem cells. So the interesting thing about the X39 is it activates a copper peptide called GHKCU. And if you've never heard of that copper peptide, I encourage you tonight, get up and Google it. You know, GHKCU. GHKCU is a copper peptide that activates a lot of different healing mechanisms in the body. And David Schmidt, our founder, figured out a way to activate GHK with light, with a patch. And that's exactly what the X39 patch is it actually activates the GHKCU peptide with light. And so David got this patent, very incredible patent. Let's read it. It says an apparatus, which is the patch, that causes a beneficial effect, at least by providing phototherapy, which is light therapy, to a human body. And for example, in some embodiments, as a result of elevating the copper peptide, there it is, guys, including activation of stem cells, improvements in energy, elevation of antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain. Hello, the world is in pain. Improvements in stamina, elevation of collagen production, and improved wound healing. Do you know anybody who needs any of that stuff? Pick me, right? Pick me over here. So that's literally what David Schmidt did. But, you know, I want to just take a moment real quick, and I want to share with you an incredible website that all of you can actually really go to at any point and do some more research, because I believe in people doing their due diligence. But it's called This Is It Team. We'll actually go to This Is It Info first. So there's two of them. The first one is thisisitinfo.com, and this is going to be all the health related aspects that you're going to want to look at with the patch, with the X39 patch. So when you come to this website here, it's called thisisitinfo.com. You guys got it? This is it info. This is it info.com. And when you come here and you scroll down just a little bit, you're going to be able to see a couple different videos. The first one is, what is phototherapy? If you're saying, how in the world is this patch doing that? Well, it all works through light therapy. And like I said, there's over 130 patents. Actually, David quit counting at 130. It's closer to 180, to be honest with you, but he stopped counting at 130. And he's got over 90 clinical studies on these patches and these products. So literally tried, tested, scientifically proven and validated. There's no risk involved because there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. We just are excited that it's doing so many things for so many people. But when you come to This Is It Info, you can also watch a video talking specifically about the X39. How does it work? Just push that big red arrow in the middle there, and that will explain to you phototherapy. And you can learn about the story of X39. You can learn about the patents. You can literally come here, and at this website, I love this right here. Here's my good friend, Dr. Stillman. Dr. Leland Stillman was interviewed by Stephen Gina Merritt, and this interview is so good. Do you guys know when this interview took place, I sent it to 300 people? Why? Because it's that phenomenal. If you want to talk to a medical doctor or you want a medical doctor's opinion, this guy is awesome. He busted out of that system of the medical system, and he actually is getting his patients well. And he told me, Renita, I'm seeing more results in 7 days of my patients wearing the patch than I saw in 6 months of me working with them. 7 days, he's seeing greater results, you guys. So we've got so many medical doctors. You can actually come down here, and there's an entire panel that talks about, you know, why would a doctor join this? In fact, I got a text message tonight from somebody on our team saying a doctor at Sanford, which is a major medical establishment, and usually I never even try with those doctors because their hands are so tied. We're in those big box establishments, right? But I got a message tonight, and this person went to his cardiologist. She saw the patch. I'm reading my text message, heard about it, but only wants to talk to you. So I am talking to this doctor tomorrow, and she wants to know about, she's literally a cardiologist. I'm reading right here. She's a pulmonary critical care sleep medicine diplomat. Hang on a second. American Board of Pulmonology, disease critical care and internal medicine diplomat, and American Board of Sleep Medicine. That's all her degrees. She's got a lot of initials: MD, FACP, FCCP, FAASM. So those are all of her initials, but that gal wants the patch. This is where we're at, guys. This is not just for lay people. We've got some really incredible medical doctors that are climbing out of that crazy system that's so broken and so abused. And they are like, we want our patients better. And what's happening is their patients are coming in with these phenomenal results and their labs are changing.
How many doctors do you have in your organization, Renita?
Well, I've got, you know, I quit counting, but I've got about over 340 doctors, nurses, trainers. I got a meeting tomorrow morning with a major gym here in town. This guy is so excited to get, I mean, so we deal with everything from Western to Eastern medicine, right? Jaime, so we've got the people that are the medical doctors, we've got oncologists on our team, we've got cardiologists on our team, and then we've got the gym owners, the personal trainers, the chiropractors, the massage therapists, the naturopaths. So we have it all. And listen, there are so many sick people in the world. We need them all. We need them all to gather together and unite and get people well. This is where we're at.
I've never been a part of something, or I have in my own organization, I had so many health professional doctors and things like that. I'm like amazed by that.
Oh, it's amazing. The doctors are coming in by the droves, droves. I had another meeting scheduled this week again with another guy who he's out of California, and he does all integrated. He's an MD, and he is so excited about implementing the patches. So the truth is these medical doctors, the good ones, the good guys, the light workers, are busting out of the broken system, and they want more for their patients. They want their patients well. They don't just want another drug, which is what is so common in the marketplace with the pharmaceutical industry. We know this, right, guys?
Absolutely.
So this is at info. You guys know where to go. This is at info.com. Let's get back on over here to this presentation. I got to do something different with this so it doesn't look so crazy. Hang on a second. Let me get down here. Appreciate you guys bearing with me. You don't have to be super tech savvy to build this business. So I kind of told you a little bit about how it's all working. I showed you where to go. This is at info.com because I'm a very big believer in people doing their due diligence. Don't just trust me, go do your due diligence, right? Go learn about it. So how does this X39 work? If you go watch any one of those videos, in fact, I tell people, go to thisisatinfo.com and watch 3 videos and call me back. Because and some of the videos are 2 minutes, some are 10 minutes, some are 60 seconds. When you go watch 3 videos, 3 is the magic number. Go watch 3 videos over at This Isn't Info and call me back and tell me any question you have, or tell me if you're ready to roll. I mean, people love this technology. So again, it's light therapy. It's a patented nanocrystal technology. Don't be scared of the word nanocrystal. Crystals are just things like salt, sugar, right? Oxygen, water, amino acids. You know, sometimes I think Christians get scared of the word crystal. I'm like, listen, a piece of salt is a crystal, okay? It's a mineral, right? And so what we use is David Schmidt actually has these natural ingredients. There's about 6 of them inside of that patch. Nothing in the patch, nothing, I repeat, nothing, say the word nothing. Nothing in the patch leaches into your skin. So you're not getting anything that's in the patch actually leaching into your skin because the patch is non-transdermal. Non-transdermal means nothing leaches in, okay? So it simply sits on top of your body and it reflects your own body heat, your body light, and to activate the patch. That's how it works. It's activated by your own body heat. How cool is that? Such an incredible technology. No drugs, no chemicals, no stimulants. There's no stem cells coming in from the patch. Your body simply is activating the GHKCU peptide with the patch, and that in turn activates your own stem cells. So super cool, super easy technology. I'm telling you what, everybody needs to be on the patch as far as I'm concerned, because the results are tremendous. And so first few days, your genes are resetting. Within 6 weeks, we've got a lot of people saying, gosh, I just feel better. I'm thinking straighter. I'm sleeping better. The brain fog has lifted, right? My son told me that on day 8. He said, Mom, there is something to this patch. I just feel better in my head. He said, my head feels better. I haven't had one of those low-grade headaches since I've been on the patch. And he said, in addition to that, he said, I just feel like I'm happier or something. I'm like, so, within 6 weeks, that's going to happen. It might happen within 8 days, like my son, right? Within 3 months, your collagen is increasing. The GHK actually is what activates collagen production in your skin. You start glowing. You just look younger. I look younger. When I looked at my pictures from about 2 years ago, I looked older. I look younger. I look younger. So if you want to look younger, and better yet, feel younger, then you're at the right place. And David Schmidt's done a lot of studies with literally wearing this patch. The longer you wear it, the better your health gets. So this is not a short-term thing. I don't think I want to wear it for a week and throw it away, right? It's like saying I'm going to exercise for a week and see how it goes. The longer, like my friend says, only exercise the days you don't want to die, right? Only wear the patch the days that you want to look and feel younger, okay? So I'm not going to stop wearing this thing because David Schmidt says it's not anti-aging, it's actually age reversing. So how do you wear it? You put the patch on for 12 hours. Usually people wear it during the day, and you take it off at night, throw it away, wake up the next morning, put a fresh patch on. Remember, the sleeves come with 30 patches per sleeve. So one sleeve is enough for one person for 1 month. So we'll get to that in a second. So basically, you guys, this is such an easy technology. We've got 5-year-olds wearing the patches, and we've got 95-year-olds wearing it. Like, you can't get it wrong. Okay, it's that easy that anybody can do it. My biggest advice is drink plenty of water. And those of you who know me know I'm pretty radical about electrolytes. Oh, I got to get off of that stuff. I'm going to save that for the Diamond and Silk show, because we're going to be on them. I'm going to be on the Diamond and Silk tonight at 9 p.m. But for those of you who are just joining us, this is what the patch looks like. And inside of there, you're going to get a sleeve of patches. And inside that sleeve of patches, X39, can you guys see that there? You're going to have 30 of these power patches, baby. And you're basically going to take the back of that bad boy off, and you're going to put it really anywhere in the body. The patch is systemic, so it can go anywhere on your body. People do like to wear them on the base of their neck or under their belly button. I'm going to wear it under my belly button tonight. And so you can put it anywhere. You can put it anywhere that if you say, Renita, I've got pain here, can I put it there? Absolutely. Put it wherever you'd like, because the patch is systemic and it will go to the greatest area of need in your body. Okay. Do we have any questions about the health benefits of the patch? Now, there are other patches, and you can talk to whomever invited you on here tonight, and they will show you, they will send you an overview of all of the patches. So that way you can see every patch and exactly what it does. But if you're wondering where to start, definitely start with X39. Okay. X39. All right. You guys got it? Angela C is asking, did we ever get a one-pager from corporate? We sure did. We knocked, and they answered, and they put it out on Monday night, and I put it in the Facebook group. If you hashtag Greek in LifeWave Wellness Warriors, Angela, you'll see how to win the trip to Greece. Heidi Sarnecki says, the Bible says that even the rocks will cry out, right? There is so much happening right now that is so good. I feel like we're at the perfect timing for this company and this technology. How many of you think that? How many of you think people were ready for something else? They were burnt out from the medical industry. People's kidneys are failing, their livers are failing, and no one feels any better, and they're taking handfuls of drugs. Okay, obviously this is not working. So people are seeking, especially after the fiasco with the vaccine, people have been seeking alternative solutions because the trust is not there in the medical industry anymore like it once was. There's going to be two parts of the medical industry in the world of healthcare. Let me explain them to you. One's going to be the old traditional juggernaut, slice, dice, a pill for every ill. That's the dying breed over there, right? Those guys are not, it's not working out for the home team on that side. And then the other side is regenerative medicine and regenerative healthcare. And that's what we're part of. We are part of the fact that God said your bodies can actually regenerate itself. And God designed our bodies to do that. How cool is that? It's so amazing. So make sure you talk to who invited you on here to get started with the patch. I do want to just take 5 minutes and share with you guys the business aspect of this, because, you know, if you go talk to 10 people right now, probably 10 out of 10 have not heard about this patch. And so my husband, Scott, always says a financial opportunity is only a financial opportunity when not everybody knows about it. And trust me, if you're not telling your neighbor, don't worry, someone will eventually tell your neighbor. Okay, so I don't want to get a t-shirt made that says your mama's in my downline because you didn't talk about it. So you guys better get started sharing this message, because people are looking. So I want to show you the money, because what I realize is money is as important as health. In fact, I've got my medical doctor friends telling me, Renita, the reason people have such health concerns is they've got such financial strain, right? So if we have a solution to both, why not talk about it? Why not shout it from the rooftops? I am all about talking about God, politics, making money, reversing disease, stopping disease in the body. Like, if it's controversial, I'm probably talking about it, because I feel like they've dumbed us down and numbed us down for so long that nobody knows what to do to get well anymore. Nobody knows what to do to make money anymore. And so we've got a solution here with this patch. So LifeWave is incredible, you guys. We've got people on our team making 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18, 19,000 a week. And I'm not making income claims. I'm just telling you, we got a lot of people making a lot of money. And, you know, if you're on here and saying, you know what, I don't want to make money, well, then don't make money, but get healthy, because health is wealth, right? Health is wealth. And so do that first. But if it changes your life, which it's probably going to do, then talk to others about it, because people are looking for a solution. Everywhere you go, just listen to the conversations in the grocery store aisles. Listen to the conversations at the restaurants. Everybody is looking for a health solution. People are so sick. I've never seen so many sick people in my life. So I'm so excited that we get to share this. But as I scroll down here, I went to This Is It team. Now, remember earlier I told you about thisisinfo.com. That's going to be all your education for the patch. Now I'm showing you your education for the business. And it's thisisitteam.com. And we're going to scroll on down there, and there's lots of great compensation plan videos you guys can watch. But I'm just going to come here to where it says LifeWave commission sheet. And basically, I'm going to show you the different ways of making money. By the way, there's 6. There's 6 ways of making money, okay? And each is better than the next. One of them is trips. Jaime, he's on here tonight. He won that trip to Mexico. We've got a lot of people that won that trip to Mexico. Dr. Lonnie won it. Dr. Leland Stillman won it. Who else won it? We've got Diamond Silk won it. Silk won it. Mike Lindell won it. And then, of course, we've got Theodora out of Canada who won it. So we've got a lot of people that won that free trip to Mexico.
I want to win the trip to Greece. That's going to be awesome. Epic.
Oh, trust me, Jaime. Like, Scott and I am like, what do we need to win that thing? Tell me the rules. So
Mike
Angela,
Hernandez and I were talking about it and trying to figure out. He's like, oh man, it's going to be good.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah. So, you know, keep pushing toward the goal, you guys, because here's what I've realized. If you keep your foot on the gas pedal, goodness always comes. You know, at the end of the day, I think to myself, if you keep your foot on the gas pedal and go help 1,000 more people and change 1,000 more lives, and you're earning $5,000 more a week, is it a bad thing? No, it's not. Even if you don't win the trip, it's not a bad thing, right? It's always a positive thing. So keep pushing toward that goal, but I believe all of you can win it, because why not you, and why not now? So when you get started, talk to the person who invited you on here, and they're going to tell you there's different packages, wholesale packages. And just tell them, I want to get started with the wholesale package. You don't want to pay retail for this stuff. Okay, you don't want to pay retail for the patches. You want to pay wholesale. So you can start at a bronze package for $125 for the wholesale pricing. Silver is $300, and you get 3 sleeves. So silver's a really great deal, you guys, because you actually get the sleeves at $100 a sleeve. So it's a real good break in price. Now, if you're on here tonight and you're saying, Renita, I definitely want to build a business. I want to talk to others. I want to share this. Definitely go gold. Because in order to start advancing through the comp plan with LifeWave, you need to have purchased the gold pack. Okay. So if you're on here tonight and you've gone bronze and silver, I'd encourage you to upgrade to gold. You can log into your back office, click on store along the top, scroll down to where it says upgrade to gold. You want to be a gold when you start enrolling people. Why? Because you make more money and you tap into all the different ways of earning. Okay. If you're at some of those other ranks and you're not gold, they're going to cap you at $100 a week. $100 a week is nothing. It's $400 a month. Like, we don't want you capped at $100 a week. Okay. So go gold if you're serious about the business. You get 5 sleeves of X39 and 1 free sleeve of any of the other patches. Okay. Platinum package is 12 sleeves of X39, or you can pick and choose, guys. You know, maybe you want to eliminate 1 sleeve of X39 and put in 2 sleeves of the LifeWave or Eon. And again, I'm not going to get into all the patches tonight. Make sure the person who invited you on here sends you over the 1 or 2 page flyer that explains all the patches so you know about them. I want you to understand what you're ordering. And the diamond package is really the best deal. If you're on here tonight and you're saying, hey, listen, I'm looking to start a business. I'm looking to share and help a lot of people. It's my nature. I love to help people. I'm looking for extra tax deductions. The diamond package is what you want, guys. It's $1,600. You get the biggest break-in price. They give you 3 full free sleeves of X39. So you get 90 extra patches. I don't know if any of you want to give away patches, but it's easier when you have 90 free patches to give away, right? So diamond package is where it's at. I love diamond because it keeps you active for 3 months. You save the most money. Those sleeves end up being not $99 a sleeve, but $84 a sleeve for the X39. And guess what? You make more money. You make more money. So what they do is they pay you, if you go diamond yourself, if you order the diamond pack or upgrade to diamond, when you sponsor other platinums, you'll make $300 instead of $150. See how it says $150 up here by the PIB, the top of the page? And if you go diamond, you'll make $500 instead of $200 when you sponsor other diamonds. So it's really important if you want to make more money and you really want to go all in, make sure you go diamond. Okay. Second way of making money is binary commissions. You got a right leg and a left leg. That's it. You got 2 teams you're building. I put my family on one side and my friends on the other. You can do it however you want, but remember, they are literally, you're building only 2 legs. It's so cool. Like somebody said to me the other day, my last company, I had to build 16. I'm like, holy cow. With this, it's what? 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left. And you can keep sponsoring. I actually believe, like Steve Merritt, my sponsor, teaches 20/20 vision. So sponsoring 40 people. And when you do that, you really set yourself up for to go all the way to senior presidential director. I'm not going to get into depth on these comp plan tonight, but you can earn up to $25,000 a week. And we've got people maxing that out every single week. So it's not like maybe it's going to happen. In fact, I got to call David Schmidt and tell him to increase the ranks, make more ranks so I can make more money. And so, because once you max that out, you're maxed at $25,000 a week. And don't get me wrong, $25,000 a week is not a bad max on that way of making money, but hey, let's add some ranks so we can increase that, right, guys? And then a third way of making money is when everybody you personally sponsor is your level 1 leadership. So what that means is when they go to your website and they click the join button, they're joining your team. And that is your level 1 leaders. And you're going to get a 25% check match off of that person when they start to build their team commissions. So their team commissions is up here, this binary commissions. When they start building that, if they're making $1,000 a week, you're earning a 25% check match on that. That's $250. That's level 1. Now, everybody that your level 1 sponsors is your level 2. So let's say you sponsored a friend and that friend sponsored a friend. That friend now on your second level is your level 2 distributors. If they're making $1,000 a week on their team commissions, you're earning a 20% check match. And the same goes for level 3. So maybe you sponsored a friend, you sponsored a friend, you sponsored a friend over in Europe. And they're rocking this thing while you're sleeping. And you wake up and there's people added to your team and you're getting a 20% check match on that, you guys. It's a huge opportunity. Remember, this is global. So start thinking of people that you know in other parts of the world, other parts of the country. But your goal is to start at manager. A manager means you enroll with gold package or higher, or you upgrade to gold or higher. And then you sponsor 2 people on your right and 2 people on your left as silvers. Remember that silver package was $299. And then ultimately you want to start sponsoring golds and above because you want people to go director. So director means you've sponsored 3 on your right, 3 on your left. You got 6 people total sponsored, and then 1 on each of those legs goes manager. So you want to find people that want to build and make money alongside you, right? So lots of ways of making money. And again, you can go to thisisitteam.com to look at all the different videos and testimonials about the comp plan, because it is really a phenomenal opportunity for everybody. All right. Yep, you got to cycle with it. So there's some, just like any requirement with anything, like if you go to your job, there's a requirement. Like, you know, I loved Scott said to our son, Bo, the other day, hey, listen, if you went to your job one day and then you didn't show up for the next 29, you think you'd still have a job? You know, network marketing is a business where if you keep with it, stay at it, be consistent, just like anything in life, you're not going to have a hot, healthy body when you exercise once every 17th day, right? You're just not going to be healthy. Forget about it. But in life, if you do things consistently, if you put the patch on every single day, if you eat healthy every single day, if you drink the salt water, look at me, I'm always salted. I just got done teaching exercise, sweating my butt off for an hour, so I'm always salting it up. And if you're sharing consistently, this is a huge financial opportunity. All right. How can we never hear about the maintenance kits? Hey, huge. Scott and I do maintenance kits. That's how we order our 6 months. So for those of you that are brand new, you don't have to do a monthly auto shipment. You can actually go in and order all 6 months of auto ship at once, which is great because then you only pay for shipping one time instead of monthly. So you actually save money. And they send you all those patches out on the front end. So you have all those patches to be able to share and grow your business. But we love the maintenance kits. Scott does entire business trainings, Bill, about the maintenance kits. So if you're on, we have meetings ourselves with our team on Thursday nights. On Sunday nights is business training. On Wednesday nights is millionaire mindset training. And trust me, if you're on those meetings, you are becoming a millionaire because you're learning a ton. And then in addition to that, we have all the meetings that This Is It team with Steve and Gina are doing. Literally, there is no reason you're not having success over here. If you're not having success, it's your problem. Because it's not because we're not doing our part. Like everybody, the leadership here is doing their part. David Schmidt's doing his part. Steve and Gina are doing their part. Scott and I are doing our part. Everybody's doing their part. So you've got to get plugged into the system and you've got to plug your team into the system, because systems stand for save yourself some time, energy, and money. Do you have to upgrade to Diamond before you get the maintenance kits? No, Heidi Sarnecki. You can go in and get that kit right now and upgrade. You don't have to go Diamond. You can just buy the maintenance kits. That's how some people do their auto shipment. Yep. Any other questions? All right, you guys, I'm going to be on Diamond and Silk in 18 minutes. So I got to roll because I got to prepare myself mentally here. And so I hope you guys tune in. It's going to be live. And if you guys want to watch it, you can go to Rumble, the Diamond and Silk channel on Rumble, or you can go to, what is it called? One America Network. It's right next to Newsmax, on the television station. So we'll be on television tonight at 9 p.m. Central Time. And Silk has grown a huge business, and she believes so strongly in these patches and hates big pharma. So it's always a real joy to be visiting with her because she gets it and she wants alternative ways for the body to heal and be well. All right. Heidi Sarnecki, go into let me show you. Last thing I'm going to show you. Share the screen. Watch, guys. Become a seeker. I'm such a seeker. I'm going to make 5-10 million in this business. No question. You know why? I go get it. I go find it. I'm going to go find it. Okay. So you go on here and you hit screen share, hit the screen share here. I'm on my Facebook page. Let me get on over there. Okay. Come up here to groups. Get up here to LifeWave Wellness Warriors. Watch this. Look at my search bar there. See my looking glass? Stepping on the looking glass. And I'm going to go hashtag Grace. Run for it. Here's the incentive trips. I hashtag Greece. There's how you win it. Got it? Okay, I got to go. May the Lord bless you, keep you and shine his face upon you all the days of your life. I will see you in a few minutes on Silk tune in. She's a hoot, and you're going to learn a lot about Chinese medicine tonight. Have a great night, everybody. God bless you. Talk to who invited you on here because they're your sponsor. Thanks, Jaime, for all your contribution. We love you. Give your whole family hugs and kisses for us. Take care.